Fire Log Part 2. It is currently Sunday, September 13th, 2020, and we are actually heading back home. The evacuation orders have been set back down to level 1, which is pretty good. The fires in the Riverside Fire in Estacada really hasn't moved as much, and we're on the other side of said fires. And well, it's just smoggy as all heck outside right now. So hopefully everyone is okay. My prayers go out to all the homes lost so far, but we'll get through this, everyone. Now let's just hope that we haven't had any looters on our 3-day hiatus, I guess. Pretty much what's been happening is while thousands and thousands of us have been evacuating from the cities, especially from the level 3s in Estacada and Colton and Molalla recently, looters would come in and just steal everything that the vacators left behind, and it's honestly not cool, man. I mean, why would people do that? Like, especially during these times, it doesn't make sense, if anything. Looks like nothing's been taken. Everything's still here the way I left it. Good. Right, let's get it unloaded. So it is a new day, and the yellow tint from the fire is gone. It's still a little smoky outside, and there's a lot of fog, but that's mostly because the humidity has been going up over the weekend, which actually is pretty good. And in theory, it may or may not rain today, which would be rather nice because it could help stop some of the fires. The Riverside Fire in Estacada, as far as I've heard, is still not contained yet, but they are working effortlessly on it, and they're doing a great job. So shout-outs to all the people shout-outs to all the firefighters out there, and prayers to all that have their houses lost or are just still stressed out because they had to evacuate because they're still in level 3 and whatnot. They've also removed the level 1 from some of the urban areas, such as here in West Lynn, Tualatin, Wilsonville, Newburgh, as far as I know. The Chehalem Bald Peak fire, as far as I know, is mostly starting to kind of fade out, and the winds are pushing it away from campus still. But it's, as from what I've heard, it's still a little smoky over there. But we're gonna find out today to see what's going on. So yeah. Yesterday I decided to stay remote, but at the same time I really need that not to affect my academics. So I'm going in today on Tuesday, and well, I guess we'll just see what happens. Alright, we're getting ready to come into Newburgh here shortly. Still kind of foggy, but the sun out there is trying to pop out. You can see that the sky is is trying to clear up as much as it can. So, yeah. There's some hope for this week. Alright, well, the school day is over, and it actually went pretty good. About to be on the mask finally, and surprisingly, it's not as smoky, or like you can't smell the smoke as much as you can in Oregon City right now. It is still kind of foggy, and it is just a little smoky because the Chehalem Bald Point fire sounds like it's mostly contained, which is really good. It's just the smoke is now on the ground, and well, yeah. Well, looks like things are starting to look up. But let's go ahead now. Alright, so it's been a week or so, and we are back to normal. So I wish I documented this during the morning that it occurred, but about 3:30 last Thursday, we had the mother of all thunderstorms happening, and it was just pouring rain here in Oregon City like crazy. And actually that helped clear out most of the smog. Not sure if it hit where the fires were, but the air quality has severely improved over the weekend, and it is good to be back to the state that it used to be in. I am very thankful for the rain that we've had, and for once it actually felt really nice. So it's another day going to school, and really not much to talk about in logging this anymore. So I guess we'll just call it as soon as we get to campus, and I have an announcement to make once we get there too. Check it out, we're racing the train at the moment. He's probably doing about 45, but either way, we're going to try something different. We're actually going to take the back roadways that I normally used to take. Since that the fires have been escalating the last 2 weeks over towards Molalla and Molino, with them being level 3 in the past, I'm going to see if the air quality has improved. So far, it's gotten just a little bit foggy and whatnot. The air quality here in Oregon City was posted to be about 109, which is a little unhealthy for sensitive groups. So far it's been okay for me as someone who's got mild asthma, but I want to see how it compares as we get closer and closer to Aurora and Donald, or if it changes at all for that matter. So let's see what happens. Well, we left Canby just now, and we haven't increased in smog or decreased in air quality, it looks like here. Still a nice blue cloudy sky, and the sun's trying to poke out too, which is quite nice. So I apologize in the change of frame rate or anything like that, because I'm using the inner camera or whatever. But I've made it to campus, and really nothing has changed outside. So I guess we can just end it here until we got another round of fires, I guess. Sorry there wasn't much from here on out. There just wasn't really that much to report aside from like the thunderstorms and everything, because there wasn't really anything interesting. But what I do want to say before the video ends is I'm going to be planning to do another small announcement after this video regarding finally hitting 500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. And I'm not really good with talking about this or anything, but we are hoping to unveil something new for the channel here, and I'll talk about it in the next video. So if you haven't yet, keep on subscribing and give a thumbs up in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.